Hello everybody, I'm Andre from Dr. Gradus and I'm happy to continue making English videos for our YouTube channel. Today we're working on Soxlet Extractor. This unit is very interesting. A lot of people were asking me to make this video happen and today that day. Anyway, we're making Becherovka. This is really popular traditional drink from Czech Republic and really tasty liqueur. You're able to make a lot of cocktails with that, and by using Soxlet Extractor we will make it much faster compared to traditional method of infusion, maceration, whatever you can call it. And really easy to operate, and the result is pretty interesting. I love using extractor for this kind of beverage, drinks, liquor. And also we're gonna talk about this unit a little more, about what you're able to and about differences between gin basket and Soxlet Extractor. Let's go for it. So first of all, let's cover up the equipment we're gonna use today. On my right hand I have 10-liter boiler with a ball valve welded in this unit. It's not necessary to have a ball valve in the small boiler, but it just makes it easier to drain all alcohol, all extract from the boiler after the process. But if it's not an issue and you have a boiler without it, it's absolutely fine. You're always able to drain from the just turning it upside down. Anyway, on the top I have a really simple lid which has a hole inside in the center, so it's about 44 millimeter, and I installed this reducer which allows me to install any equipment, especially 2-inch equipment right here, because this is bulkhead or reducer, whatever you can call it, with the 2-inch connection. Then on top of extractor we're gonna install this reflux chamber, reflux deflegmator, which is spiral, and this one is from Stillman X 2-inch and Stillman Cosmo Pro. Really great columns, and this one will work absolutely great with this stuff. We don't need a lot of power during the working process on Soxlet Extractor, but if you have about 2 kilowatt, that's great, because you're able to make it happen much faster compared to if you have like a small oven or something like that. But again, it's not an issue. Then few clamps and the actual Soxlet Extractor, and probably we need to cover up the construction, which is right here. Right here I have a bunker which is made from stainless steel, perforated stainless steel, and also it comes with the, I think I can call it a special lid. Yeah, it was just made from stainless steel as well. It's pretty heavy, so it doesn't allow to any herbs and spices to come out of this bunker. That's why we place it on the top. And the actual Soxlet Extractor, on the both sides we have 2-inch clamp connection. This glass unit is actually a chamber for collecting our extract, where bunker is going to be as well. Then on the side we have a siphon, so it's made from stainless steel 8 millimeter tube with the silicone jumpers, so you're able to make it lower if you like. I will need to make it lower because it's a bit higher than I need to. And then on the other side we have a distillation tube, you can call it a tube for vapors, yep, which is made from 20 millimeter stainless steel tube and a silicone jumper between that units. So all the vapor which are boiling in the boiler going through this unit and then going to reflux chamber, condense, and going through the bunker with our solvent, spices, herbs in this chamber, glass chamber. here I have a special kit for making Becherovka by yourself, and this one is actually for the traditional method where you just need to infuse it or macerate or something like that. And we are not going to use it by this way. We're going to add this amount, about 20 grams, to the bunker and use about 3 cycles of making this beverage, drink, liquor happen. The list of spices and herbs probably going to be over here, and we don't know yet about the actual spices, but we can feel it because you know the recipe is under the secret in Czech Republic, so it's kind of hard to say the amount of which has to be included, but a lot of people are making really good progress by filling the spices and mixing it together for making this happen at home. And I will also provide the information in the description of this video for making this happen just by usual maceration, about a week, and you will be able to make this happen. So let's start. Right here I have 1300 milliliters of 96.5 ABV alcohol, and right here I have about 450 milliliters of water. By adding and mixing this together, we're gonna have 70% ABV alcohol, which is needed to this process. Why are we making 70% alcohol? Because we need to make boiling temperature a little bit lower. It's going to be about 80 degrees of Celsius, and it's going to be fine, and we will not get so much of boiling taste of spices and herbs, and this is kind of important. So here we go, our equipment is ready to go. Right now we just need to turn on the water because we have 70% ABV alcohol in our boiler. It means that it will be heating really fast, and also induction cooker is powerful. It's 3500 watts, so we'll be using only 1500. That's gonna be enough. Let's turn it on. It's not going to take too much time. Let's add a thermometer to see what's going to be boiling temperature. Yep. Чеки. Голос. 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 Alright, third cycle is almost on the way. I can make it happen just by moving the siphon, but I will let it just work on itself. As you see, if we go further and further, we will make this extract in our boilers, small boiler, much more powerful, and you're gonna have more flavor and taste of the actual solvent in your bunker, which is inside of this extractor. It's a great choice to have equipment if you are looking to make something with really powerful taste and flavor, and in a short period of time, because if you're gonna go for maceration, it will be the same result. It would be take about a week with 70% alcohol. Yeah, maybe if you'll add a vacuum, maybe it's 4 days, but here just in 20 minutes. Yep. And right now I just need to turn off the power, because it is going to be enough for my particular reason. Yes, because I'm making Becherovka and there's only 2 liters of alcohol, almost 2 liters, and only 20 grams of spices, so we're gonna have almost 3 liters probably, or maybe a little bit more of actual Becherovka in future, which has to have 38% ABV. So right now we just wait until the product in our boiler will cool a little bit down, and then we can mix it with the water and add sugar according to original recipe. So let's move to the common question: should I choose gin basket or Soxlet extractor? Well, firstly, it's absolutely different equipment. The gin basket is for the flavoring the vapor which is coming through the unit. Yeah, and gin and extractor Sockslet is for the making alcohol or whatever you have in the boiler much more powerful with the taste and flavor, and I think you got what I mean. So it's completely different process on both sides, and the result is going to be absolutely different, because sometimes a lot of people asking me, should I choose a gin basket or maybe extractor Sockslet? Which one is better? I cannot guarantee that you're gonna love the result from the Soxlet extractor. I know some recipes which I love to make on this equipment and which fits my taste and needs, but some of recipes much better to make by maceration, vapor infusion, or like using gin basket, maybe something different. From this side, it's better to just to have a little bit understanding of process and the product which is going to be needed for your personal preferences. Yeah. So our liquid in the boiler is cooled down. So here I have almost 2 liters of product. So let me show an example on a smaller volume, because I don't have a 4-liter jar. Anyway, let's look at the color. It's a little bit warm, but not hot. Actually, add a little bit more. Remember, this is 70% ABV alcohol, and we need to make it 38. The color is great. Even 70% ABV, you have a lot of taste and flavor. I used to use product like this, but you know, it's better to go with a traditional recipe, like traditional ABV. In this particular case, I need to add 1,300 milliliters of good, high quality, soft water. So it's been 1 minute after I mixed water and alcohol. The product looks really good. It's crystal, it has nice and proper color, and we need to add sugar just to make it as good as it should be. Also, if you don't like, you can stay with this like a herbal liquor and it's going to be absolutely fine. You don't have to add sugar if you don't like, or you can add a less amount, which I'm going to do right now. I'm gonna add only 100 of grams of sugar. A few weeks back, and also another few weeks back, I made a lot of Becherovka, so the amount I have right now is about 10 liters. Well, I probably won't drink that much, but I'm gonna make gifts for my friends, from my family, and other people who are interested in looking at this kind of equipment. Sometimes we share our beverage, our drinks in our shops as a gift for our buyers. Anyway, this product is actually made on Soxlet Extractor, and it's the same product, it is Becherovka. So let's compare color in glass. So let's compare smell and color, and color is actually absolutely the same one, maybe just a little bit different. The amount of sugar, which is right here, there's less amount, and also not all sugar is dissolved in the product. Yeah, we absolutely have more flavor of actual spirits, of alcohol over here, because we just mixed it. But I used to smell it before, which is in this particular case, and also I'm doing this recipe maybe in 2.5 years on Soxlet Extractor, and I'm really have to say that that's absolutely the same product as I usually make on this equipment with this amount of alcohol, and is with this kit for making Becherovka. So the result is great. It's really nice, it's herbal, it is soft, you feel a huge amount of nice herbs, and in first list you have these herbs, because I don't really remember right now the English name for them. They're really soft. It's some people from United States and English countries say that it smells like Christmas, because it has a lot of spices which we really love to cook with during the winter, especially on the Christmas. Yeah, I really love making cocktails with that, so I think it's better to make another video, another short video on a YouTube channel with a few cocktails which I really suggest you to try if you're gonna buy Becherovka or make one for yourself. So it's pretty interesting equipment, really nice to operate. You can make a lot of interesting stuff by using that. You can make your own essence, your own extract to flavor neutral alcohol. We have huge amount of buyers in Russia who really love to experiment and make some new recipes. So if you're really interested in this particular device and you would like to see something more recipes, write in the comment or write us directly. We'd be glad to shoot maybe a few more recipes on YouTube channel with the Soxlet Extractor, because there are some more interesting stuff where you can try for, where you can go for. Also, you can make your own extracts like still spirit makes. A small amount of alcohol, small boiler, huge amount of herbs and spices, and you get the result. And also you can make a neutral product more interesting by adding For example, a lot of people in Russia add oak chips, oak cubes to their Soxlet extractor and create something more edged. Yeah, there's some practice. So feel free to ask any question you like, ask about any our equipment, or calculate shipping to your country. Thank you for watching. Happy distilling!